wishing you great luck in this year of Tiger.
Hello there and happy Chinese New Year to those who are watching. I'm Hari Zainuddin and you're now watching TVS News at 5. Let's begin. Chief Minister Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunopeng attended the Sarawak United People's Party SUPP 2022 Chinese New Year Open House, which was held virtually today. In his brief speech, the Chief Minister congratulated SUPP on the party's great success in the 12th state election held last year.
Fortunate that we have a very united people that give us a good mandate in the last election, and I wish to take this opportunity to congratulate SUPP for your handsome win in the last election with additional seat. And I would like to say here that this is an indication that Sarawak, with the Year of the Tiger, will definitely roar in the coming years. For us to develop Sarawak, we have our target of 2030 as a developed state with high income economy.
This Year of the Tiger is hoped to further strengthen relationships between the people of all races in the country, as well as bring prosperity and improve the well-being of the Malaysian family. Prime Minister Datuk Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said this after attending the Chinese New Year celebration organized by the Malaysian Chinese Association, MCA. He also took the opportunity to remind those celebrating to always comply with the Standard Operating Procedures (SOP) as set for the festivities.
Wearing a red shirt, arrived at the venue, Wisma MCA, at about 9:30 a.m., accompanied by his wife, Datin Sri Muhaini Zainal Abidin. The couple was greeted by MCA President Datuk Sri Dr. Wee Ka Siong, who is also the Federal Transport Minister. Ismail Sabri then joined MCA leaders in mixing the iconic Yi Sang. The MCA Chinese New Year celebration was held with compliance to the SOPs, with guests limited to only 300 people, although the capacity of Dewan San Chun can accommodate up to 1,500 people. The ceremony was enlivened by lion dances and cultural performances. Also present were cabinet ministers, including Senior International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Sri Muhammad Azmin Ali, and Senior Defence Minister Datuk Sri Hishamuddin Tun Hussein, as well as former Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak and UMNO President Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi.
The Year of the Tiger, in conjunction with the 2022 Chinese New Year, is seen as the year of revitalization and good luck. The tiger itself symbolizes courage and vitality and is also believed to bring strength and new spirit to the society in overcoming every challenge ahead, including the COVID-19 pandemic.
Feng Shui expert Alan Koh said that this year will bring many opportunities and development to Sarawak. Alan added among the fast-growing industries are the agricultural industry, especially in the oil palm sector, as well as the petrochemical industry.
Besides these two sectors, education sector also okay, and medical, these two sectors also have been a good development. But the sector of constructions, and this one, the tourism, these two sectors will be less, slightly weaker than other sectors.
However, Alan said precautions must still be taken in the current pandemic situation.
For the bills of Feng Shui, year 2022, the years of watery tigers, I got advice. I got some opinions, some are biased. Most of the people have to take care of their own health, especially the COVID. We don't forget the COVID won't disappear from our human lives, you know. And another thing is that the fields of constructions, investment, and this one, the tourism, all this field of sector, we need to pay more attention to do certain adjustment.
At the same time, after looking at this year's forecast, Alan was excited because this year will see abundant blessings coming to Sarawak.
So among all the states in Malaysia, among all the places in Malaysia, Sarawak will be the best in year 2022.
Welcome back. Now, esports, also known as e-games or electronic sports, is basically organized competitive video gaming. The growing popularity and profitability of esports are pushing high schools, universities, and non-governmental organizations to redefine its role as a competitive activity. According to Tanjong Batu Assemblyman Johnny Pang Leong Ming, Sarawak should intensify the organization of esports and at the same time hone the skills and talents of young esports enthusiasts.
Pang gave his full support to clubs that are active in holding such activities, as this will encourage players to expand and try esports at a higher level.
This has become a very good attraction and a way to earn a living when the players are good and win in esports tournaments. The prizes are mostly very attractive. Esports is also officially one of the SUMA events, so I hope that more events like this can be organized in the future, scout for and train more potential players to represent Bintulu in SUMA also.
Pang also advised the young participants to wisely balance their lifestyles and ensure that the hobby does not affect their daily routines.
Well, make sure to balance your lifestyle by managing your time properly between gaming, working, some physical outdoor exercise also.
He said this when officiating the Zifos Offline Tournament 1.0 at Bintulu. At the tournament, Deja Vu came out as the champion for the PUBG category with 114 points, while the champion for the Mobile Legend goes to Phonex Red. Deja Vu team leader Muhammad Kamarul Arifin expressed his excitement and hope such competitions will be organized again in the near future.
Perasaan saya menjuarai Zifos Offline Tournament 1.0 adalah sangat-sangat gembira dan dah lama kita ni dekat Sarawak tak ada buat offline tournament. So inilah kali pertama diperbuatkan di Bintulu.
Malaysia recorded the lowest number of dengue cases since a decade ago last year, with only 26,365 cases. The number of dengue-related deaths also dropped significantly last year to only 20 from 145 deaths in 2020.
Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah said the number of dengue cases and death due to dengue recorded in 2021 was the lowest by the Health Ministry since 10 years ago, but the main factor for the decline had yet to be determined. He said based on previous data and trends in dengue fever, the Health Ministry found high increase in cases every 4 to 5 years with a surge in dengue fever cases in 2010, 2015 and 2019. Dr. Nur Hisham noted that the focus on public health measures, especially early detection and vector management, has contributed to the success. Among measures taken are gazetting dengue illnesses under the Malaysian law since 1988, improving online notification methods, identifying healthcare information systems digitally, and developing a risk mapping system to facilitate the planning of vector control activities in the field. On vector management, he said, Malaysia is the second country after Australia to control dengue by utilizing the benefits of Wolbachia mosquitoes since 2019 following positive findings from local studies. However, he said, unlike most other infectious diseases, there is no specific treatment such as antivirus for dengue. He advised the public to prevent the spread of dengue by eliminating Aedes mosquito breeding grounds, protecting oneself from mosquito bites according to individual capacity, and to seek early treatment in case of dengue fever symptoms such as fever, muscle and joint pain, back pain, and rashes.
And now to some global affairs. Pope Francis today extended his best wishes to those who are celebrating the Chinese New Year. He hoped that the feast would bring about peace and health to all people.
Dopodomani, 1 febbraio, in tutto l'estremo oriente, nonché in varie parti del mondo, si celebra il Capodanno lunare. In questa circostanza rivolgo il mio cordiale saluto ed esprimo l'augurio che il nuovo anno tutti possano godere la pace, la salute e una vita serena e sicura. Com'è bello quando le famiglie trovano occasioni per radunarsi e vivere insieme momenti di amore e
The Pope delivered this message after conducting the Angelus prayers from the windows of the papal apartments, overlooking St. Peter's Square where a number of faithful had gathered. He also hoped that people around the world would come together in overcoming the global pandemic that had immensely affected the world for the past 2 years.
molte famiglie purtroppo non riusciranno quest'anno a riunirsi a causa della pandemia. Spero che presto potremo superare la prova. Auspico infine che grazie alla buona volontà delle singole persone e alla solidarietà dei popoli, l'intera famiglia umana possa raggiungere con rinnovato dinamismo traguardi di prosperità materiale e spirituale.
And that will be all the time that we have for the 5 p.m. news. Once again, I'm Hari Zainuddin. Gongsi Gongsi, 新年快乐!